Conscious and everyone's awake. You got a couple minutes before something probably bad happens.
Yeah, I told Ejel about everything, and he should get
Most
some guards
likely,
on
if
this
you want to
duty.
loot stuff, if you want to look around, you got a couple things to do before you gotta get the fuck out of there.
I want to loot this
Fear
body.
spell might not have good consequences when it's like 50 of them.
I want to loot this body.
Yeah, before
Okay.
Halstein gets to Ejel and talks with him, I was there first, and I will probably talk with
Yeah, we'll do
Spymaster.
a few, but really quick, I want to see what these guys do because they have a time limit on this shit.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
Loot the body.
Okay. Looking it over, you find a sword. There is a shield, but it's pretty badly battered. You can give yourself a shield, but then just put question mark on it.
Okay.
Okay. And he has
Is it
some
really
money.
a shield?
He carried 9 gold on him. Not that gold will do you any good now. He does have. He has a. I guess you call it like a little. It's a gauntlet he wears around his armband.
Don't forget a picture of his wife and kids.
He picks up his kids. He's got this little gauntlet that he wears on his wrist, and it looks pretty finely crafted. It's made of leather, and it's got some colorful imagery on it. It's got the town's guards symbol on it, like the ones you see on their shields.
Yeah.
And there's pictures of bears howling out and into the moon. It's very finely crafted. It looks beautiful. It's good. And that's about it.
Don't forget the drawing of his family made by his daughter.
Also, he does have a pretty finely made chainmail shirt, but that's been completely ruined throughout the fight.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Yuri if he has a health potion spare.
Do you say you need healing?
Yuri, heal elf, please.
Oh yeah, by the way, Yuri, one of the ravens poops, and it hits you right on the top of the head.
Are those ravens
Can
still
you
up
die
in the sky?
immediately?
Oh, the ravens, yeah, they're circling still. They
Is it
saw
that-
all this.
Fireball the Raven. And he can have the healing potion. That's cool.
Thank you. I love Yuri. In the gay way.
Why do you keep talking about a portrait of his family? Are you trying to make him feel bad?
No.
Alright.
You should have just put it in there,
Okay,
man. A
everybody,
drawing of his
Is there
family.
anything else you're gonna do?
How much does a healing potion heal?
Are you gonna drink one right now?
Yeah.
It heals 10 HP.
Okay. 14 HP.
Okay, anything else you guys want to do?
Get out of here.
Okay, Ragnar, you want to get the fuck out? Just start moving right off the map. Start running.
So where are we gonna go? To our
You can
camp?
ask that question when you're the fuck out of there, unless you want to stand here talking about it.
We'll just leave the town.
Time
and then
passes
take
the longer you stand here talking.
We'll go to
Okay,
the
yeah,
camp.
we'll leave.
Yeah, let's go to
we'll
camp.
Just go to camp, alright? Start running. Do it. Go right. Run! Ah!
You're running the wrong
Faster!
direction.
Faster!
Run, bitch, run!
Oh god, Ragnar, you fell over. Okay. I don't know. I'll leave
Run,
that out of there.
run, Forrest, run.
Run,
You hit
Forrest,
my
run.
body.
Alright, before we continue, let's go back to Halstein and Hrothgar. They were rushing over towards the hill fort where Eagle is. Hrothgar gets there first, so you headed off first to go there.
Oh, Rotno was following me as well.
Hrothgar, as you enter, you see that the main gate has been, say it's a gate, it's not really a gate. The main hill entrance that you walk up to get in, there's various piles of crates and shields that have been piled up to form basically just a wall in front of the entrance, and a couple of guardsmen stand watch outside.
Yes, hello gentlemen. I really need to talk with Sir Egil.
You're one of the adventurers.
I was, but I think that there's something wrong with them, and I came here to talk with Agile to like figure it out what to do. I I don't know what they did. Like, because when he said I am part of the adventure. Oh my god! Please don't tell me they really did something stupid.
Ragnar gives you a song, and you know.
Ragnar isn't there.
You-
Ragnar can't guide you. He isn't here to give you his words.
I know. It's just I give you a song
What
to
if he
write.
was here? He would give you a song, and the words would be,
You fucked
Rubber
up.
Ducky, you're the one.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
You're the one who fucked up. Yeah.
Alright. The guard pushes one of the crates out of the way, and he motions for two other guards that are posted on the walls to come down. He says, "Follow them. They will bring you to Eagle."
Yes, thank you. I will follow.
Love is an open door.
He gets out of your way, and as you approach the hall, two guards follow behind you. Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
go.
Halstein, you arrive, and you see, just as you arrive, you see the doors to the hall close. Hrothgar is already in there. God. Anyway, and you see that there's a big wall in front of you, and there's a bunch of boxes and shields and shit. And guards everywhere.
I breathe heavily, like, oh Jesus, no. It's hard to run that far when you're 4 feet tall, man. Shit.
Legitimately, have you ever seen a film where the spy master is the good guy? Ever?
I've seen good ones where the spy master is the good guy, not shit, but movies that suck.
I say, some bad shit has happened out there. The city guardman, he's dead. Like, I mean, like, the leader of the guards, he's dead.
Are you sure? Do you even know him?
Well, I don't know him
Right?
personally, but I saw him dead.
Yeah. Wait here. And then he runs off.
And I also say, I need to see Eagle fast now.
He stops and he says, "Come." And he pushes one of the boxes out of the way. He pulls it back in as you enter, and he starts following you into the hall. Over to it. Okay. Hrothgar, you've entered the hall first. The two guards accompanying you. They bring you before Eagle. They bring you to, that dirt pit is, where the stairs go down. As they bring you into that room, you see he's just closed the hatch and starts throwing hay all over it. As the guards let you into the room.
Yeah, I just to bring his attention to me.
Yes. What brings you back here?
Well, I think the matter that brings me here is that, well, I really don't have a way to sugarcoat it. Shit has gone down.
What sort of shit
Has gone down the drain.
has gone down?
Okay, now I need to remember what was the situation when I left.
The wizard was surrounded by guards, and Ragnar too when you ran away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't over when you ran away. It was still.
Yeah, you just like fuck that shit and just ran away.
Yeah, trying to. There is. I don't know if we still have time, but I would really
What?
like you, Sir Agile, to help me explain the situation, because my party members, well, the other adventurers that I went with, I honestly have no bloody idea why the hell did it, but the scene that I left was that, well, it probably might have turned into a fight between a wizard and berserker and the guard over a very little stupid thing, and I tried to resolve this peacefully, but nobody note you, Sir Agile, and, well, trying to explain the situation, like saying that we work for you, didn't exactly work.
Yes, that's Definitely don't need to mention my name.
Yes,
Might
okay.
be something difficult to rectify.
Yes, okay. Maybe that was a stupid thing to tell your name, but the guy that, well, you can give a raise to that guy that you sent me with. He pretty much, well, I don't think the others really believe that you. But really,
Did you drop your printer again?
No, I accidentally started playing my Spotify music and it was really loud. I've hit the play button on my keyboard by mistake.
Good job. You
But
retard.
listen, these adventures that I go with, from what I've heard, they did a few jobs for you, and they seem pretty like good crew for some dirty work or whatnot. So it might be a good idea to, I don't know, do something that they don't get killed or jailed for their life, and they like. I don't know. Is there anything you can do in that situation?
One of the guardsmen knocks on the door, and he says, "There's a message for you, Eagle." And Eagle takes a letter, but he doesn't open it. He just pockets it. We could rectify this. All we just have to figure out is who exactly is the one who initiated this conflict. The name.
The guard.
Fuck.
Osmond.
That's the captain of the guard.
Yeah, it's the one that did it.
No, give me a second. I'm just wondering what my character would say that who was the perpetrator.
If you're trying to get them
Monster
off of
himself.
it, you'd have said that it was Osmond.
As you're thinking, Eagle takes the letter back out, and he starts to rip it open. And he's reading it. Does some reading.
In my perspective, in my opinion, sadly, the leader of the city guard, Osmond, was not the reason. I don't know Yuri that well, the wizard, but we could have used that thing he had that he used to summon other thing, a giant.
Guardsman!
I think to help us in a job against the Runa, for
Rothgar.
example.
He puts one of his hands around you. Rothgar. Do not worry about it, friend. I will take care of it.
Okay, Sir.
You can
Oh my
wait
God.
inside the city. There's a tavern waiting for you. I will take care of everything.
I spoke with him frankly, so I'm gonna ask him another question.
Okay, you want to use that again? Okay.
Yes, I spoke with him completely frankly.
If tattletelling is frankly, then
Use
yeah.
one of the questions.
Fuck. What are you feeling right now?
Angry, very angry. But he's trying to hide it. Not because he's trying. Well, he's just trying to hide it because he don't want to be too specific. But he's trying to hide it probably because he doesn't want to embarrass you with it, or he doesn't want you to see it because it's not maybe directed at you.
Okay, this is very stressful and tense situation for me. Can I do discern realities?
Actually, yeah, there's a list of questions. Yeah, just do a discern realities check really quick.
Okay, that's wisdom.
I'll ask that question still, but I'll wait for this. Okay, you can't ask shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, I believe you.
Okay, he asks, how can I get you to tell the truth?
I told the truth. I mean, out of character, because maybe as a player character, I think I told the entire truth. If you as a DM think I as a player didn't tell, so tell me that.
I'll tell you, maybe you did? I would say that personally, I think the guard captain didn't start the fight, but you might think different. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, so
There's actually-
Personally, I would think the wizard started the fight.
I add that.
You didn't give up an important
in
project
real
you
life-
asked for us twice
Yeah,
nicely.
yeah. Okay,
There's
so
actually a
okay, so I
there's
add
actually-
that. Guys, you are not there. So I add. Well, now that you think about it, well, okay, the Uri didn't really want to give up.
Remember,
that.
you don't have to actually answer that. He's just asking you, how can I get you to tell the truth?
Okay, so I answer.
Answer that first.
Listen, I am just a bard. I don't want any troubles with authorities. I like my life, so if I can get any sort of like paper that will confirm that, you know, my
Can I just say something? There's actually a known like thing in real life where humans, if they think what they've seen is true, their brains will literally change what they've seen to fit what they think about reality. So if you see something happen, like if you see someone you really don't like,
That's called psychology, Joe?
yeah, it's like the psychology stuff.
Are you a British man named Caleb Webster who studied psychology?
No.
Then no.
My
Shut
mom's a
up.
mental health nurse.
Very-
No one cares about your bullshit. I don't even care that Caleb knows that shit. It's all fake anyway. Not all of it, most of it.
But humans, people do believe what they think. They believe.
No, listen, fuck you. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people believe what they want to believe.
This is magic
so
bullshit.
people
I don't care.
believe
It's
what he
fake.
actually knows.
In my magical universe, psychology doesn't exist. Okay, go.
so I say, so the way to tell you the entire truth is to, I want an assurance that I am innocent of this entire mess. That I
And
won't
assure
be.
that the authorities won't punish you for anything you say here.
Yes.
Okay. Eagle,
In paper, not the word one. In paper.
no, not just a word, in paper. Okay, Eagle walks out and he asks one of the guards to grab him a pen and some ink and a table. One of them goes out, gets looks like a bar stool and some paper and ink, and he hunches over the stool he sets up at the wall in the corner, and he starts writing. Here, and they hand you a piece of paper, and then it states that Hrothgar here is granted by Jarl Harvarder. He doesn't put his own name, he just puts the Jarl's name instead. Jarl Harvarder grants Hrothgar the freedom to be unpunished due to his, how would he word this? His cooperation with the authorities has allowed us to catch certain unwanted criminals, and he will be treated justly and fairly. He gives you this paper, and he stamps it with a seal that looks like the raven on the shields of the guardsmen.
I just nod. Thank you, Sir Egil.
So, what really happened?
Well, the Yuri the wizard was really stubborn, and I don't know why he didn't want to give up some kind of, I don't know if I see that, some kind of file or some other thing. And then I saw that somehow, I don't know if it was him or not, but okay, basically I'm telling the entire story from the beginning. So when I arrived back there, when we heard that second thing, there was another giant, white hair skin giant, and if I remember correctly what I heard from him, that the Yuri the wizard summoned it.
Are you just telling him word for word everything that happened without any changes?
Well, the short story. There was
Okay.
that I think he said that it's his minion, that he can control it, and
Okay.
then
And that he wouldn't give it over to the guards who asked him to give up the giant monster making device?
yes, the guards killed the one giant, then he didn't want to give
Okay.
the vial, and yeah, and
Okay.
and in the somehow at the one point the berserker butted in, and I don't
Eagle
know.
puts both of his arms around you this time instead of just the one. Thank you for this. If you like, you can see what's in the hatch. Not that it matters anymore. Really quick, just come down here. And he opens up the hatch. And he motions for you to follow him down the stairs.
Oh shit!
I fucked up previous roll, so I just take, of course, after I take the paper. Well, Sir Angel, after everything you, for that thing that you did to me, I shall follow. I was pretty damn curious myself, what's in there, and I go in.
You walk down there and see that there's an open hallway with a door, a wooden door, at least what was. But now it is just charred, just broken and charred pieces of wood. What looks like a burned corpse down there. It's unmoving. It's just mostly ashes. So they're desiccated. And it looks like it's just gone.
So I see the corpse, yeah?
Yeah, you see it. It's definitely not moving.
Yeah, so I'm like pretty like white face, like pretty much shocked, like oh my god.
Now, right now, you've cooperated thus far, but someone here, you may have known him. He's dead.
Sir Regil, I'm really no good in that field, so I honestly cannot recognize that corpse. No way.
That is not what I need your help with. The one who did this, you saw him come down here earlier. I don't know if he told you about this. I'm sure he did.
Oh, fuck. And I say this out loud. Oh, fuck. Yes, he did tell about it.
That's all I needed to know. Come. I'll give you some money. You can stay in the tavern for the day, and I will take care of all of this.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Egil. Out of character, honestly, for a second, I thought Egil will just pull out a dagger and just
pull out a dagger
me,
and start stabbing you to
and
death?
kill me just outright.
I feel like that that film with Liam Neeson in it, where Run All Night, and the scene where the person gets stabbed in the chest.
Honestly, I expected to die the moment he told me to
he
go
asked
down
you
there.
to come. Okay. Okay. Well, Bob, you get there, and you see both Eagle and Hrothgar walking out of the hall from the front door. You see both of them.
I'm out of breath again because I'm so short and it takes a while to get places, you know. Just, hey, Asia. Some shit's gone down outside.
Yes, I know about it already.
The guard leader guy, he's dead.
They did.
Yes, I know.
They did what?
What-
I
what do you
didn't tell
know?
him
What-
about the. Okay, never mind.
What do you mean? How does he know?
The latter.
The letter?
You told him a lot of shit.
Wait, but the Hrothgar didn't know about that. though.
He doesn't know that the captain of the guard died from me. He doesn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. From you, anyway.
Wait, but how did he know that the captain of the guard died at all, though?
You remember that guy
Letter.
who worked with Blue earlier who ran away?
Yeah.
Something about that. Anyway,
But he ran off before he died.
I know he did. But did you see him on the map?
Yeah.
There you go.
It was still on the map.
I say, the other adventurers that are currently not with me, they're really, really evil. Like, I didn't know that they could do something that bad.
Do you know where the one they call Yuri went?
I don't know, but all I know is that our old party, we have a camp outside of town. That might be a good place to check, but that's all I know. Maybe
Tell the
they
one
might
named
be at.
Ragnar that he may live
don't-
if he turns himself in. The others may go.
Yeah, but, I say they also might be at the tavern over in the slums area. You know, whatever the name was.
And Hrothgar, he turns to you and he starts whispering to you. Do not tell anyone else of this man's death. I'm sure you might have heard in some of your songs of men who descend from the Jarl. I will pay you if you look into any of his surviving relatives. There is going to need to be someone else who steps up for him. There's no saving him now.
Just very shallow nod, and I whisper the same, will do.
I say to this. I also say to the spy master that I had no part to take to any of the anything happening with the guards. I actually tried to get
Eagle
I
runs
prevented
back down the hall. Ignores
Wait, what?
everything you're saying.
What he does. I was about to say that I destroyed the liquidy thing.
He starts calling for all the guardsmen in the back room, and you see a storm.
Don't worry, Hassan, I explained the situation.
You see a storm of them, what looks like about 24, about 20-something men pour out, and they start rushing past you down the hall and out of the fort.
I whisper under my breath. This is why I don't deal with fuck with guards.
Okay.
Dumbasses.
Alright, so we're all...
I say that out loud.
Sadly, I have to agree.
That's the only reason you don't fuck with guards.
So you're
not disagreeing with us on a moral aspect. You're disagreeing with us on a cowardly aspect.
I do
I'm
believe.
disagreeing on a life or death situation aspect.
Oh.
Okay, where are you two going after this?
I said
as the spy master said, Hrothgar,
Please come to the camp. Please come to the camp.
As the spy master said, he would pay for a free stay at a tavern if you wish to stay in the city.
Yeah,
he told
I
you
will
to leave the city, by the way.
Hrothgar will probably go to the...
No, but I walk over to Hrothgar. It's like I say, it's been a long day, to be honest, today. You want to go to the bar, get a couple drinks?
Don't even...